Hello, this is Pam from Down Under Recumbent Trike Ventures. Last Thursday, Lea-Anne, Mick and I did a ride to Deception Bay. We started from Mango Hill East, rode through the back of Rothwell, past all the wetlands, and on the way back we came back by the Saltwater Creek Trail and through the top end of North Lakes. We had a little bit of drama at the start where Mick had taken Lea-Anne's trike in the back of his ute, and in transit the bit of wind caught the canopy and it went a little bit sideways, so at the start of it we had to just make some running repairs, but we got it all going, all good, and we're able to continue our journey. So hope you enjoy this video. We'll see you soon. We are at Mango Hill East Station, and this is the unloading process. That's Lea-Anne, it's the back of my car, and Mick doing some adjustments, and we're off. For this video I will just be doing the narration after the event, as I've got my good friend Peter from Pete and Ronnie's vlog looking at my roadie system and sorting out all the issues. So if you haven't seen their videos, they've got a YouTube channel. They used to be PV Media, now Pete and Ronnie's vlog. Some interesting artwork here, not sure whether I like it or not, but there you go. Everybody's got different tastes. Not really sure what I was smiling about there, but the recumbent smile, always good to see. We're just coming past Rothwell station, so we're heading out along the Petrie to Kippering railway line, and we'll be turning off at Chelsea Street. And there's some interesting murals here along the way. You want to see more of these murals? I have done a video previously on the Petrie to Kippering rail trail, and I've got lots more detailed pictures of the murals. Last time I rode this bike trail with my friend Rick, near the turn off we saw two kangaroos standing in the middle of the path, but we didn't see any today. We're just turning off here into the Chelsea Street exit. We're about to cross Anzac Avenue, and you'll get to see Mick and Lea-Anne. I don't know whether they're having a race here or not, going across the crossing. This is Nathan Road, and we're going into Morris Park. Some beautiful big trees in this park. And it's just clearing a bit of debris off the path. We're going to ride on the footpath here, and we're riding beside Morris Road, and on the right is Mueller College. We're now heading down Melaleuka Crescent. I may not have that pronunciation correct, but that's the best way I can pronounce it. And we'll ride on the footpath up here until we get to the turn off for the bike path here. And this is now on the Moreton Bay cycleway. The video doesn't do the view of these trees justice. We can see out to the sea with the naked eye, but the video doesn't pick it up that much. But we're still very, very pretty with all these lovely trees. Very shortly we're going to come across another lot of wetlands. There's a little bit of water here, low-lying water from the rain that we've had, and there'll probably be a bit more water in here than what we normally see. We're going to go up to look at that little bit of a viewpoint and take some pictures. a lovely smile on this dog. Isn't that beautiful? There's such a variety of scenery on this ride, from the tea tree areas to, we're going to go down to Deception Bay to the water, and on the way back going on the Saltwater Creek Trail, and then back through the beautiful parkland areas of North Lakes. We're coming up to an area called Fairy Way, where the community has made a dedicated area for the children with little fairy items and painted rocks, all that sort of stuff. Quite nice. And here we had some real toadstools. And the blue and white one here is dedicated to a fallen police officer. We're coming into Deception Bay now. Some beautiful big trees up here, some poinciana trees. And round the corner you'll get to see the water. Deception Bay is a bit like Sandgate. When the tide is out, the foreshore goes out a fair way. Unfortunately, whenever I seem to come and do a video, it's always low tide. It looks absolutely beautiful when it's high tide. It's still pretty now, you get all the reflections. There were some swans here. We came across one time and there was about 50 or 70 of them. Not so many today. Even though it was low tide, it was still very pretty, and there were lots of pretty reflections to see. And then Mick discovered he had a flat tyre. We had a short stop while Mick changed the tyre, but this man knows what he's doing and he got it changed very, very quickly. I made a bit of a goof up here because I thought that we had to go out onto the road to go to the Zesty Lemon, but I got off the road too soon and we had to go back on the bike path because the exit was a bit further down, which was right here. Our original intention was to have breakfast here at the Zesty Lemon, but it was closed, as was the cafe next to it. So a local told us there was another cafe just down the road here, and it was closed, and then we found this one on the map, which was the Two Swans in Bailey Road, and we had a beautiful breakfast here. These two lovely ladies agreed for me to take their photograph, and the food cabinet, all the delicious food, and that was my breakfast. I had eggs Benedict, Lea-Anne had some maple or Canadian pancakes, and Mick had a bacon and egg roll. It was very, very nice, plenty of places to park the trikes and undercover, and reasonably priced, so it was a win-win. So we are now heading home. This street here is Osborne Street and it actually connects with the waterfront, so we know a shortcut for next time. Our Beautiful blue skies in the morning. It is now turned overcast. You can see the grey skies in the background, and we're now thinking we might get rained on. I'm not going to show every single bit of detail of the turn trip back to Webster Road, which is where we're going to turn off, because you saw it earlier in the morning. What I didn't mention at the start of this video is that Mick is got intercoms on like I've got, so I was able to put him out the front at the start of the video and give him instructions of where to turn right, left, stop, etc. We've just got to get Lea-Anne with intercom now so we can all communicate together. The intercoms that we have, you can have 6 riders connected at the same time. So we're now heading up Webster Road, and this will go across Deception Bay Road. Mick and Lea-Anne managed to snag the green light to go all the way across the road to the other side, but I had to wait for another round of lights and they waited for me a little bit down the road. There are some beautiful big trees here on the right. This one is magnificent. We are now heading down to the Saltwater Creek Trail. This area here got all flooded in the 22 floods. All these houses went underwater. When James and I were riding down here, we saw all their skips out on the footpath. We've had a bit of rain lately, so there was a bit of water on the path here. We just went slowly through because his trike is a lot lower than ours, but it was all good. Where Lea-Anne's pointing, you can now just start to see the water, glimpses of the water through there. Sometimes you see a bit of bird life. This bikeway is going to come out onto Lipscombe Road, which is that road there where the cars are, but we're going to turn left up here onto North Ridge Circuit, which will take us in the back end of North Lakes. We're going to wind our way around here a bit, and we're going to go on a little bush track, and this will come out to the end of another circuit called Wallaroo Circuit, which goes onto Bounty Boulevard. There are so many different water areas around North Lakes. I always thought there was only Lake Eden, but there's a lot of different little waterways scattered around the place. This is one of them. Now getting close to Bounty Boulevard. We're now crossing Bounty Boulevard. We're going to turn right into the bikeway just here. This goes behind the houses. So there's no actual street name I can tell you, it's just a bikeway. It's so lovely riding along here in the summertime because of all the beautiful trees that are shading the bikeway. Right is the disused golf course, which they're still managing to hold the developers at bay from lots of units and stuff like that. This is now Copeland Drive. We're going a little bit further and we're going to turn left into Alexandra Street, which will head down towards Melaleuka Lakes. There are about 3 different water areas in this in Lake Melaleuka. This first one here looks like it's a bit of algae in the water, and the next one is a bigger area. The third one you can't get to unless you walk through the bush. But as we were coming along here, we spied a swan. This is the main body of water at Lake Melaleuka. James and I used to often come down here and have a cup of tea when we were living at North Lakes. Bit of a dull day. It looks very pretty when the sun's out and you've got a lot of reflections. There's a trusty crew waiting for me. We are winding our way back to Mango Hill East. This is a little shortcut way I have found that enables us to cross Anzac Avenue at the traffic lights where there's no barricades in the middle of the traffic island. This has all the hallmark signs of a scrub turkey with all the bark chips all over the pathway. We used to often come down here and there'd be a mound where they're building their nest beside the bikeway. On a hot day, this is a beautiful shady area to ride. We are exiting here and we're going to turn right and then turn left into Muriel Street. This will take us down to Kinsella Road West. When we came to the end of the road, Mick and Lea-Anne were able to get across, but I had to wait for the bus. We are now turning into Lamington Drive. On the right they've done a lot of deconstruction. There was an old house here, there used to be a rooster which used to cross the road, and now that they've built a dedicated bike path, there used to be a gravel path before, so that makes it a bit easier. And this is the crossing at Anzac Avenue that I was telling you is easy to cross because there are not stupid barricades in the middle. Mick did a runner on us here, but he knows where he's going, so we'll catch up to him shortly. So I'd like to take this opportunity to thank you for coming along for the ride with us today. I hope you've enjoyed all the scenery. There was a different variety of scenery, and we will catch you on the next video. Thank you for watching. Also, if you like what you see, don't forget to give us a like. Always like to hear comments, and also hit that button to subscribe, and also the little bell button that will tell you when I have a new video out. Thank you. Bye.